This is Nightfiles. I need to tell you a story, and I need you to pay very close attention, because in this story, nothing is what it seems. Every time you think you've figured it out, you're wrong, and by the end, you'll trust no one. Tampa, Florida, 1980-4. A 17-year-old girl named Lucinda picks up a basket of dirty clothes. She tells her husband Larry she's going to the laundromat. She walks out the door. It's a normal night. There's nothing unusual about it. She's done this 100 times before, but this time, she doesn't come back. Now here's your first question, and I want you to hold on to it. The next morning, the police find her car in the parking lot of a bar called the Tampa Lounge. The car is unlocked, the keys are gone, but sitting on the seat is a basket of laundry, clean. Folded, neatly stacked, she washed the clothes. She folded them, she put them in the car, and then something happened between that laundromat and that bar. Now, the Tampa Lounge wasn't just any bar. This place had connections to organized crime going back to the 70s. Witnesses told police they saw her talking to a man. He owned a signed business. He was offering her a job. Later that same night, police found this man asleep in his car on the side of the road with another guy. They arrested both. Drugs, a concealed weapon. But no one asked about Lucinda because she hadn't been reported missing yet. That man was questioned twice afterward. He denied knowing anything. And here's what bothers me. It's unclear if police ever seriously investigated him. A few days later, Lucinda's purse was found, and this is where things start to get uncomfortable. It was found inside a men's bathroom at the Busch Gardens Zoo campground. A men's bathroom. Why would her purse be there? And inside the purse, cash, her driver's license, and her marriage certificate. Who takes their marriage certificate to the laundromat? Unless she wasn't planning to come back. Now I need to tell you about the timing, because this changes everything. Tampa was being terrorized by a serial killer, Bobby Joe Long. He hunted women across Hillsborough County. He was arrested 3 weeks after Lucinda disappeared. Police asked Long about Lucinda. He denied any involvement. Years later, Long wrote from prison. I wish I could help the family find closure, but I can't. 8 years pass, 8 years of silence, no body, no leads, no sightings. April 1992, Deanna is 8 years old. She picks up the phone. A woman whispers, "My baby girl, this is your mother." The woman says she's Lucinda. She ran away, lived in Memphis under a fake name, and when Larry hears, he's just glad she's alive, and then she comes home. Standing there is a woman who looks exactly like Lucinda. The resemblance is uncanny, but there's one small difference. Lucinda had a gap between her teeth. This woman doesn't. She says she got them fixed. Everyone wants to believe. Everyone needs to believe. But pay attention now, because the cracks are about to show. Lucinda's brother Ricky sees her, and instantly, something inside him goes cold. He just feels this is not his sister, a childhood friend, Candy. Visits, they look at an old photo album. The woman names people and remembers details only Lucinda would know. Candy smiles, but that night, one thought keeps circling her mind. How does she know all of this? But the family buries the doubt. She moves in, she becomes Lucinda. The newspapers call it a miracle story. Then things get dark. The woman's car flips into a ravine. She says a white van ran her off the road. Someone tried to kill her. The family's home is vandalized. The car is spray painted with strike 1. A shed is painted with strike 2. Is the real killer watching, terrified she might talk? Or is the woman doing this to herself? Creating danger. To people from another state contact police. They recognize the woman as their niece. A girl named Amanda, a runaway. Police bring her in. They order blood tests, and the results come back. She is not Lucinda Huels. Her real name is Amanda Dennis, a complete stranger. A woman who lived in their home and held their children. If Amanda never knew Lucinda, how did she know the family details? Was she working alone, or was she sent? Amanda apologized. She told the family she loved the children. Then she left. And for the Huels family, the grief started all over again. Years later, Tony found Amanda on Facebook. He asked, "Are you my mother?" "No." "Did you ever know my mother?" "No. But I wish I had." The real question is, What happened to the real Lucinda? Every thread in this story leads somewhere, but none of them lead to an answer. After 40 years, no one knows, and maybe that's the point. Maybe some stories just have silence. If you think you know what happened, to tell me in the comments. This has been Nightfiles. Subscribe, because some stories should never stay hidden.